You are driving a 2014 Honda Civic. Traffic is slow, then the speedometer glitches. The car accelerates instantly to the speed of light. There is no gradual ramp up. One moment you are idling. The next, the entire concept of distance ceases to exist. Air usually flows around a car. At this speed, air molecules cannot move. They become a solid wall of nitrogen and oxygen. The car slams into these atoms. Collision energy converts instantly into heat. The front bumper does not dent. It undergoes nuclear fusion. The atmosphere becomes a localized sun. This creates a blinding flash of gamma radiation. Every bird, tree, and Starbucks within a 10-mile radius vanishes instantly. Physics forbids objects with mass from hitting light speed. To achieve this, the car requires infinite energy. Since the car has it, the laws of causality break. Mass increases as velocity climbs. The sedan now weighs more than the observable universe. Gravity begins to pull everything toward the driver's seat. Nearby skyscrapers lean inward. The asphalt beneath the tires collapses into a singularity. Time dilation kicks in. 1 second inside the car lasts a billion years outside. The driver notices a strange smell. It is the scent of ozone and the heat of 1,000 collapsing stars. The upholstery melts. The air conditioning is now completely useless. The engine block becomes a white dwarf. The car is now a cosmic horror, a black hole on wheels. This is problematic for the commute. The GPS continues to recalculate the route. It suggests a faster way to get to work. The destination has already been consumed by the event horizon. Light behaves strangely now. Photons hitting the windshield are blue-shifted into high-energy gamma rays. The glass does not shatter. It ceases to be glass. It becomes a stream of subatomic particles. The car is no longer a vehicle. It is a relativistic projectile. Any dust particle in the air becomes a kinetic bomb. A single speck of pollen hits the hood with the force of a multi-megaton hydrogen bomb. These explosions happen trillions of times per millisecond. The car is encased in a sphere of pure plasma. This plasma shell pushes the atmosphere aside in a shockwave that circles the globe. Ocean tides are pushed inland by 300 feet. Tectonic plates shift. The crust of the Earth ripples like a blanket. The driver is now a smudge of quarks. The car does not stay on the road. The Earth's curvature is irrelevant. The vehicle punches through the ground. The crust offers no more resistance than wet tissue paper. A tunnel of incandescent magma opens instantly. The car traverses the planet's diameter in a fraction of a millisecond. The core of the Earth is hit. The iron center is compressed by the car's relativistic mass. This triggers a planetary-scale collapse. Gravity becomes the dominant force. The Earth does not explode. It implodes. The planet shrinks into a dense, spinning ball of crushed minerals. The atmosphere is stripped away in a violent solar wind. The moon is yanked out of orbit. It spirals inward, colliding with the remains of the Earth. The impact creates a temporary disk of glowing debris. This is a very efficient way to clear traffic. The commute is technically over. However, there is no longer a parking lot. There is only a rotating mass of superheated plasma and regret. The car continues moving. It exits the ruins of the solar system. The sun is a distant spark. The car's wake creates a gravitational ripple that warps the fabric of spacetime. Nearby star systems feel the tug. Asteroids are pulled into the car's path. They hit the chassis at light speed. Each collision adds to the energy of the projectile. The car is now a cosmic needle sewing through the galaxy. It passes through a nebula. The gas clouds ignite into a chain reaction of fusion. 1,000 new stars are born and die in the wake of a 2014 Honda Civic. Galaxies appear to flatten. The universe looks like a narrow tunnel of distorted light. The car is moving so fast that the concept of a destination is meaningless. It arrives at the edge of the observable universe before the driver's brain can register the first blink. The energy output of the car now exceeds the total luminosity of every star in existence. The darkness of space is replaced by a blinding, infinite white. The car is the only thing left. The universe eventually reaches a state of maximum entropy. The car is the catalyst. Everything is heat. Everything is light. Everything is a sedan. But in the realm of administrative law, this is a nightmare. The driver was technically speeding in a school zone. The local police department would have issued a ticket for 300 million miles per hour over the limit. The fine would be substantial. The paperwork for a galactic-scale traffic violation is famously tedious. The car finally stops. There is no more universe to drive through. The engine finally stalls. The driver looks at the dashboard. The fuel light is on. The car is out of gas. This is a very inconvenient time for a breakdown. Next time we find out what happens if you eat a black hole with a spoon. Subscribe to the What If Club. Keep your seatbelts fastened. See you there.